Hi everyone, my name is Eric, but today I'm Madrick because I don't like people using AI. So while we talk, I will look at myself speed drawing some Ghibli style doodles because I was convinced that I could draw Ghibli in 30 minutes and I was correct. The video you see on screen, it's literally just like 30 minutes of me doodling, maybe like 31 at most. And that includes all the 2 seconds I used for Googling reference images as well, but you can't see them because I only recorded Photoshop. Ghibli art style is really simple to replicate because of its lack of details. All you need to know is that you need to draw a lot of curvy lines with like a substantial lack of hard edges. Instead of drawing those usual sharp lines you can see in a lot of anime, try to make as curvy, as soft, as huggable as you possibly can, and you have a Ghibli line. The most important part of the Ghibli art style is the face. The eyes consist of two lines for the most part, and then a circle. It's as simple as that. You can see it on the face of the first like kimono guy I drew. It's literally two lines and a circle. Maybe an extra line for the eyelid if you're feeling special. The mouth is three dots, two for the edges of the mouth and one for the like where the bottom lip ends. And boom, you have a Ghibli mouth. And like I mean two lines to, kind of connect it. Why two? Because it looks better this way. Don't draw a smiley face, do two lines. That's how Miyazaki does it. Um, for the clothing, honestly, there's a gajillion clothing tutorials online, but all I'm gonna say is that don't look at clothing as a really complex shape. Just imagine the general one. For example, the kimono drawing is literally just a fucking rectangle. A kimono is a rectangle, where I said that the sleeves are rectangle, the general shape is a rectangle, the obi belt is a rectangle, even the fucking shoes consists of rectangles and not circles, only not triangles. So all you need to do is imagine the general shape and you have clothing. When drawing folds, imagine the folds being triangles. When folds are triangles, they look sexy, trust me. For the hair, um, I don't know, hair just kind of exists. I mean, like, it's a bunch of lines. Again, look at the general shape of the hair. If you're drawing straight hair, it's just gonna be a rectangle. If it's going to be a wavy hair, it's going to be kind of like waves. Or, like, those edges of a shooting star, the way you drew it then as a kid? Yeah, that's your wavy hair. Make a bunch of those. For the next doodle, I'm going to draw a plump woman. I tried to make a Cote d'Ivoire dress, but I didn't really understand the fashion too well. I literally just took a 2 minute Google search to look at a random, like, I wrote something like Cote d'Ivoire fashion, and then that dress came up, and I feel like the fashion of Cote d'Ivoire really came out in the picture with the fabric. But I didn't draw any fabrics because Ghibli is allergic to drawing fabrics. So instead, I just drew the mermaid shape that I saw on the woman in the image. But I did give the girl coily hair, as you will see later. To draw coily hair, all you need to do is, again, imagine the general shape. Because I'm drawing a bun, it's literally a half circle for the base of the hair and then a full-on circle for the main part. To make it coily, you just add bumps. Add a gajillion bumps. You don't even need to sketch this hairstyle, it's that simple. It's literally just a gajillion bumps. Again, the eyes are literally two lines and two circles because I imagine that her eyes are a lighter color. And the start of the hair are also a bunch of lines and triangles. Don't make it a full color, like a really sharp line art thing, because then it won't look realistic. You can see that the eyes are actually pretty easy to replicate as well, for the same reason of them being two lines and circles. For her body, I made sure to make it look soft and huggable, like all of Hayao Miyazaki's work, unless you're depressed, because then it's probably gonna be depressing. If you know, you know. To make a plump character, you literally just need to focus more on the curves. So like, instead of like just drawing sticks for legs, the way you see in my initial doodle for the first drawing, you draw them as more curvy. Of course, there is a meticulous amount of muscles you can optionally learn if you're mentally ill and want to ruin your life by becoming an artist. But even without it, I'm pretty sure you can figure something out by just looking at your own legs in the mirror. For the necklace, I decided to use the necklace brush I made myself. However, if you don't have a necklace brush, you can simply find one online. There's like a jillion free brushes online for every app that you might use, including Krita, which is an amazing drawing app which is free. Photoshop is not free, but no one gives a fuck because we all pirate it. For the hands, I also draw a lot of wavy lines to make sure that she looks plump. It's very easy to draw characters of different body shapes, if I'm being honest. Oh, I mean, of course, if you keep drawing the same body shape over and over, the outer lines will look a bit difficult. But trust me, you can do it. It doesn't have to be perfect the first time you try it, just keep drawing and you'll figure it out. This is probably my third time drawing ghibli in my life ever, and I finally got it right. So sad circumstances for these drawings are so unfortunate, as people having to make fucking AI generated slop of ghibli. Thank you for listening, and I hope you don't use that abomination against God, which is AI slop, and actually put effort into the art you create. Bye.